Hello, and welcome back to Counting the Omer 5786. Before we begin, let's say a little blessing for the study of Torah. I have three versions here: the traditional masculine divinity text that comes from Brachot 11b. But if you prefer to use uh, words that remove gender from your concept of the divine, you can use the language from the non binary Hebrew Project. Or if you prefer to use feminine God language, you can say the blessing in the form of the feminine God language at the bottom. If you are in a position where you don't quite feel comfortable using God language at all, um, just have kavanah as I'm saying this blessing and just say the last three words together with me. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu le'asok b'divrei Torah. Blessed are you, O Lord our God, sovereign of the universe, who makes us holy, who separates us out through the mitzvot, through commandments, pathways of connection, and who commanded us to get busy with the words of Torah. So today we are in the first week of the counting of the Omer, which corresponds to Chesed, loving kindness. And tonight, as we enter into this fifth day of the week in the Jewish calendar, we start the day at night. Uh, and so we're entering the fifth day of the week, which corresponds to Hod, majesty, splendor, and gratitude. Hod is in balance with Netzach. Just as Gevurah provides boundaries for Chesed and vice versa, Hod provides a counterweight against Netzach. A victorious monarch who doesn't have gratitude or humility is just a self-absorbed jerk. But a winner who takes time and makes space for both their defeated opponents and those who supported them in arriving at their victory is respected and held in high regard. The Kabbalists say that Netzach provides an echo for, say that the other way around, that Hod provides an echo for Netzach. So Netzach is this victorious voice of God, but Hod softens it so that it doesn't overwhelm as it is brought down towards humans. Splendor comes from more than just the flash of victory. It comes from the light of humility in the midst of that victory. Think of moments of good sportsmanship, or the celebrity who makes time for their fans. Perhaps a politician who listens to their constituents and shows them genuine care, even when they have different opinions about how things should be. Hod in Chesed. Splendor and loving kindness is humility with love. It is healthy self esteem that doesn't need to degrade anyone else, but instead lifts everyone up alongside them, takes the extra step to help others along the way. Humility and mercy is the person sitting at the bedside of a dying person, providing comfort care in the sacred last moments of life, holding on to their own life force while supporting this other person through such a difficult pathway. Majesty in chesed is kindness done with such humility that the receiver does not feel reduced or shamed in any way. Perhaps this is through anonymous giving. Perhaps it's just giving in such a way that the person who receives barely even realizes that they have received help from that person. What other ways can Hod show up in Chesed? Let's say the blessing for counting of the Omer together. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al sfirat ha'omer. Blessed are you, Lord our God, sovereign of the universe, who makes us holy with your mitzvot, and who commanded us regarding the counting of the Omer. Hayom chamisha yamim la'omer, tatir hod shebachesed panav. Today is day 5 of the Omer. You shall release splendor with kindness of his face. I'll see you tomorrow.